Yeah, that Laura's list, I've got the huge list too, and it grows daily. A friend of mine wanted in the bowl, and so I'd been talking to her, and that was in the beginning when I was looking for the next guinea pig. I had Reg, I had me, I had the cats, had some chickens and the properties, all in the bowl. So I needed another person, so I worked on her, and she now has bowls too herself, and she had a friend suddenly reach out to me who was a grandmother, and her granddaughter was this woman's granddaughter was in Korea in the hospital, and they had no idea what was wrong with her. Her body just started crashing. Different things were shutting down. And so they had her in the hospital, and it was in Korea. So it was like 17 hours difference ahead, I believe, than us. And so this woman was flying over, and she said, "Would you please? Would you please?" And her daughter, the mother of this child, was a nurse too. And even she was like, "They can't figure it out. Can you?" And the first time I was like, okay, I can, I don't know this person. Any child in need, there's no way I'm going to say no. It was, and so that was the first time, or more, we shouldn't say the first time, but it was like the most significant time where I learned how much information these bowls provide. It's not just the broadcasting out to do the healing, it was the information. 17 hours, countries away from each other, the bull was able to communicate with me what the problem was by following. Kay lays out this protocol, and you follow the steps just by dowsing with a pendulum and asking questions. I learned before the doctors there knew what was going on with her body. I found this nanobacterial infection. I found it, learned what it was, then Googled to learn more about what it was, and got those things in the bowl, and all the things that she needed to go with it, including clearing and eliminating that. And they were all asleep while I'm emailing them back what I found. And they were floored that later that day, the doctors came in and said it was the same thing I found. But I was ahead of them and already on it. And so talk about credit. She miraculously was already healing before they got all the things into her that they needed and stuff. But it floored the mother, who was a nurse, and the grandmother, who I've since helped with broken legs and broken toes. Their family's hotline to call whenever anything. They want to heal faster. It's not just about healing, it's about healing faster. But yeah, this little girl is now a teenager and was traveling the world when she was literally, her body was shutting down. It's pretty scary, but it was amazing. It's just so cool that it's not just about healing something. It's about finding answers that don't require blood tests. Invasive procedures don't have to be cut up, drawn out, taken something that's harmful to the body to get answers about what's going on. It's just the ease of protocol. It takes time. You got to spend there asking the right questions and know the right questions to ask. But the answers are all there. It's amazing. Thank you, Kay.